Pant down. Episode 12. I quickly looked at the screen in the hall to monitor who is at the gate. It was Abina. I gave her direction to my new place last night. She has fixed some new hair and looking more mature than I ever anticipated. I pressed on the automated gate to open and she walks in an elegant manner. I left Eunice inside to meet her at the hall. I asked her to sit and she did just that. I went to the fridge to get her some drink. Eunice came out of the room in just a towel. Abina was surprised seeing her. "You didn't tell me someone else will be coming here." "Then I have to leave and come some other time," she said. "Oh, no. I will explain to you later." "How's Mom and Dad?" I asked. "They are fine. Having some headache as a result of last night's fun," she said. I laughed. That was some 48 hours fun, right? "Anyways, this is where I live now," I said. "It's really a beautiful place." "You are rich? Don't you have anything in the kitchen?" "Let me cook for you before I go," she said. I laughed. "I'm not rich yet." "Sure, get to the kitchen. There are food stuff in there and tell me what you can prepare," I said. She stood up smiling, shaking her medium-sized ass as she walks to the kitchen. I turned to Eunice. "Go and put on your clothes please. When you are done come and let's talk," I said to her. Few minutes on, Eunice came back to me in the hall. "Eunice, your story is quite an interesting one. So whom do you live with apart from your guy?" I asked. "Nobody, sir. Nobody. I live with him and don't know where I will be going from this place," she said. I can't keep you long in this house, though it's a big house, because of some other issues. My fiancée comes around every time and I don't want you to feel uncomfortable with her presence. So I will rent a hotel for you for a week and use that week to search for a decent accommodation for you. I will do the payment and everything so you move in," I said. She was happy but sad. She tried going down on her knees to say thanks, but I stopped her. "Bro Mike," Abina called out loudly. "This girl will kill me," I said with a smile and stood to her in the kitchen. "Bro Mike, I'm preparing you jollof. How do you want your pepper?" she asked. "Not too hot. Must be a normal taste," I replied. "Okay, Bro Mike." "That lady, is she your new girlfriend?" she asked. "Oh no. I'm only helping her. She's having a problem. You can see from her face she has been crying. I met her boyfriend beating her on the street. I had to bring her here to shelter her for a while," I replied. "Oh wow. Okay, I will finish the cooking very soon," she said. I went back to the sitting room to be with Eunice. Within an hour Abina was done with her jollof. She came to serve the food at the dining table and the three of us ate. She is a good cook even at her young age. "Do you like it?" Abina asked. I laughed. "Yeah, it's nice." "Keep it up, kid," I said. "Today too, kid. Like seriously, Bro Mike," she said with an upset face. I laughed. "Just pulling your legs," I said. She laughed. "I won't mind you. I want to clean up the kitchen," she said. So Abina left to the kitchen, leaving me and Eunice at the table. "Interesting chap, is she your girlfriend?" Eunice asked. "Oh no, she works for me. She's like a younger sister. She will be going to school, so I brought her here to know my house first before she leaves for school," I replied. "I completed a private nursing school 2 years ago. Because of the love of my guy, I stayed home at the expense of my national service. I didn't do it because he promised me he was working on a link for me to go to Dubai to work there as a nurse. Today, I'm home without a clearance form. I can't work in any government hospital or even private hospitals unless I go back to do my service. They will ask for my national service certificate," she said. Wow. Hell of a story. But then don't be too hard on yourself. It's still not late to correct the wrong and make it better. We shall be going to the hotel any moment from now, I said. Thanks so much, Michael. You are an angel. Your woman is a lucky person to have such a kind-hearted perfect gentleman, Eunice replied. I smiled and tapped her on the shoulder before standing up from the table. I went back to the hall to relax. Abina came asking me for things she would need to bath. Bro Mike, I feel sticky. I want to wash down a bit, she said. Go to the room on your left. All things meant for you to have a good bath is in there. The bathroom is inside, I replied. Few minutes on, I heard Abina calling me from the room to come. I rushed in there. Bro Mike, which of the towels should I use? She asked. Oh, who? Must you ask me for that? Use any please, I replied. Right after replying, the towel she had wrapped herself with came down. I stood watching and she wasn't in a haste either to pick it up to cover her naked body. She was looking at me straight in the eyes. She held her two boobs and massaged them softly all by herself, then put one of her fingers in her lips to lick it, trying so hard to seduce me. She took a step closer to me and I moved closer to her as well. We got closer. She held my waist and I went down on my knees. Watch out for the next episode.